see what we're doing next. Oh, we have actually got some stuff in our box from before. That's handy then.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had to find out more.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? You... Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the Dark Place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon. The Ocean View Hotel. My destination.
That it is. Okay, so everything is still there from what we did before. So I'm guessing any crates that were around here that we opened will have still remained opened, basically. So we shouldn't have to scour around the place.
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
Try going back the way we went in. And that's leading us outside again.
I couldn't get through.
Alright, maybe there's a side way or something.
With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I look to the neon signs for guidance.
Yes. Yes. I have to try and conserve ammo by mainly getting headshots, I think. Was that the neon sign that was on about? Oh, the mirror peak bar there.
The dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. It's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. I got it. I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice. It's an arms race. I gotta keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line. I have to beat the devil at his own game.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The Dark Presence was only a step behind me.
Oh, him again.
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere. was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
Room 665. Guess that's the hotel number we're looking for. Vaguely remember coming down here for a thingy. Yeah, I remember having to creep underneath them boards. Is this to put a light in or take one out? Put one in. The door unlocked before. Don't know. I'd like to try to keep my charges if I can for if I need them. Seems that was open anyway, so. Mirror peek over there now. If I can get to the boat. Looks like I've only got one way to go. We need a fair amount of supplies for this character, so take what we can get at the moment. We've got to take the light to get up the next bit. Oh, that must be the way to go. I'll just have a look if there's anything to pick up. Looks like we did the right thing anyway. No, it's your imagination.
It was using darkness as a weapon.
fucking flare, that was difficult. You're a pain in the fucking ass. Then for shotgun shells, well, we must be able to get a shotgun at some point. Let's use one of these. That's a fair amount of health like that. And that'll clear a couple of inventory spaces for us. That was a good find. You're saying inventory full, that isn't, that's just the things are fucking in stupid locations. If we do that, we can pick it up. You'd think that would automatically jumble your inventory to fit the thing you want to pick up, wouldn't you, really? Obviously not. We'll move the two over. And the same with them as well. We're trying to keep all the health things on the left hand side. I'll move all of our offensive type stuff at the top, and then I can see what I've got at a glance. That's my plan, anyway. Okay.
Alan Wake.
What are you doing in there?
It could not be opened on the side.
I wish when you find things, the gold paint would disappear. What the fuck? Well, he's a nippy ship. Got a light for that, it's just... See if there's anything up there first.
This city will suck you dry if you stay here for too long. You'll end up a lost soul, haunting the streets and alleys. A faded-out shadow, glimpsed by some other poor bastard on his way toward the same fate. Your broken dreams become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up anger, regret, guilt, and shame was the monster you could never get away from.
I see. Let's see what this does if we put a light in there. I'll leave that on there for now. Where's this lead us? That was a good find. One of these days, one of these is going to lead me into a trap. Person humming is usually the sheriff, and oh, the other side of the fence.
Hey, Alan.
No.
How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
So Deerfest is still a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny, me too.
Alright, see you later, Tim. Well, at least we got a new map, an updated map, so wasn't a complete waste. Now obviously we've got another one of them words of power things or whatever. Now, let's just take my light back and see what's down there if you don't put the light in. Guessing this is in case you haven't got a light. See if this leads us somewhere different now.
The lights affected where the door led to. I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
I think that's where we just took the light from one up there. Take you back. I'd like to have a few spare light sources on me. We get the ocean view from here. What about code? We can't. cop then. I was wondering what the vibration was about.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise. Somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
I see. Alright, let's see if one of our light sources will work. Again, is in this room.
The bar menu caught my eye.
Shotgun, 19. Ocean View cocktail. Maybe that's the code for the door. I'll take a picture of that so I ain't got to keep fucking around. Because I'm bound to forget what the numbers are. Because I'm good at stuff like that. Right, if we bring our thing back, we should be in here.
I could use that shotgun.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck that. We ain't got fucking. No, one button. We don't have a lot of inventory space as it is. Tell you what we could do actually with filling up the torch, so we'll use a battery. Let's clear a bit of space. Don't really need another one of them. How much space does it take up? Must be about 3. We do a move and something else. What can we risk getting rid of? That's the thing. Fuck, I must take up 4 spaces. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to get rid of this medikit. It's just too fucking big. Yeah, 4 spaces. Can't we cut the barrel off of that and make a bit fucking shorter? At least we've got another gun though now, I suppose. It's just a bit of a shit that we'll have to get rid of so much stuff to do it. I didn't want to do that actually, I wanted to quick assign up to the right. I think if you discard something, you should just drop it on the floor rather than lose it completely. Right, let's try this ocean view. Code we got.
The shadow moved too fast to see. Where had it gone?
It's there in a fucking heap on the floor now.
Alan Wake.
Yes. Right. The cocktail was 25.50. Haha. We're in. Let's use the shotgun. Now we're indoors. I just make sure actually there wasn't any of them bloody words of power things like on the fucking ceiling or something stupid. No, that's not good.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Don't know, let's find out.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker. A celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Al, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
It's Return, because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
That's why you can get on the balcony for this echo bit.
The word whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
Sounds like a cracking idea.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Handy.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of The Cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The Cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The Cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let's make sure there's nothing else to... look at around here before we start messing with reality. Okay, that leads us over here. At the moment we don't really need flares because we've got a shit ton of batteries anyway, and we've got a flare gun to be honest. Got 2 spaces left now. So yeah. Nope.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
I bet it will.
I needed to find the key.
Came to room 104. Okay. Another key. Okay, now we're back where we start from, so we can edit the plot
Blackboard
board.
was empty again. I needed a new draft back at the...
I'm writing the keys in the corner. Don't know what I shoe up for either, actually. You're right next to me, apparently. Maybe it will be when I alter the scene. Let's just get rid of these other bits as well. Increase projectiles area effect. Sounds pretty good. Let's increase trauma pad work because we're probably going to be carrying them more than medipacks. I kept getting hit by them earlier on. I think that's what took a lot of my health down, so we might get that as well. Right, entrance hall. Pretty sure which roll.
Alan, wake.
No, it isn't. Go back to sleep. Okay.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Sounds interesting. Check, make sure nothing's changed in the rooms we went in earlier.
The troop were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
We see. Shut the door behind us, and then if it should come through, hopefully we'll hear it. Okay, that's different. Keep that for now. We might need a flare at some point. Just realised that one was a baddie because I was holding something. Didn't know if all of them are actually ones that would attack me or not. Hoping they wouldn't, because there was rather a lot of them. Well, that flare came in handy, actually. I'm quite glad I kept that. What's this way? You're about, yeah, because you're carrying a fucking crowbar or something.
It was locked from the other side. Key.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Like, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Could be both. Alright, before we get too far ahead of ourselves. This is where I came out into it, so.
I guess honestly, I'm lost in the dark. You can't stop this.
Okay, so you're telling me there's one on the other side of that?
Alan Wake.
Nothing there, though.
Wake.
Yes. That's me. As if there's a hidden room somewhere. Yeah. Fuckers just keep respawning, don't they? There's nothing we can do on that.
Wake. My questions are alive.
Two arrows pointing the same, or pointing at each other. Something new. Bloody hell. Keep the name, might be glad of them later. This could be too awkward. I was wondering if I had to go underneath the thing and like do something with a light to open that board up. That's gonna be too awkward to figure out where underneath of it would actually be. Maybe it's something we can only do later on.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
You say so, mate. Where are we now? Second floor hallway. Right, we'll go set the scene for this one while we're here. Just make sure there's nothing to pick up before we go altering anything. Don't look like that.
Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The Ocean View was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon Something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Let's try haunted here and just see if anything different happens. Oh, it's definitely fucking freaky, yeah? Okay.
Wait.
Hello.
You're in my story. These are my words. How is it going?
Haha, don't fuck with us. It's that fucking room again. Oh, that's where it's at the light source to get where we wanted to go. Right. He said we'll go to the ballroom. Ballroom should be all the way on our right. Apparently.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Room 101. Room 101's on the first floor. Check this place before we start altering reality. Doesn't seem to be anything from that. Maybe we should go see what's in room 101 first. Shouldn't take too long.
just right, or else it'll all just wash away.
Yeah, I'll take extra flares. Entrance hall. Oh, we'll try changing that to haunted and see what happens.
The scene here had changed.
Doesn't really seem to have done a lot, does it? Let's try altering this, see if this does anything different. Final scene. Let's go back to the ballroom. We'll do pre-show ritual first, just to see if there's different things that pop up for both. I remember when I was doing the last one, I had to do it in the collapsed tunnel. Every scene you set it on, you'd get different sort of stuff for it. Doesn't look like there's much else here though. We'll try the haunting next. Stand at the back, and if anything appears trying to attack me, hopefully I can deal with it before it gets to me.
It's getting real, all right. I recognize my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the coat mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch as the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Oh, there's a thingy there.
Wake.
Where'd you all come from? Can't get away from that because as usual I've got fucking stuck on something. How did that fucking... Fucking balls of energy are a pain in the ass. I thought my flare would have fucking took it out, but it didn't. Right. Change the thingy to the devil.
My writing was affecting reality.
How many of you are actually fucking real?
This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Alan Wake. Darkness is coming.
Glad I found this shotgun. I know what we're supposed to be doing. Follow the devil's trail. Oh, you talk about all the red shit smeared all over the walls. Very nice, mate. Fill up health a little bit. I wonder if this has altered anything in that fucking room where I couldn't get No, I'm not. Go away. No, I'm still blocked off. Huh. I did think about trying that, but I didn't really want to waste a shotgun shell for something that might not fucking work. Obviously it did work, but we did lose a shotgun shell at the same time. No, I'm not. Go away. Okay, so when you do pick up one of them things, it actually disappears off the map. I did wonder if the question marks and shit remain there all the time, but they actually do disappear.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Alan Wake.
You're fluffy. Let's change the entrance hall to the devil as well, just to see if that does anything different.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Oh! Ow. Fuckers. Well, I've taken some fucking hits around these parts. Okay, now. This look more like something out of fucking Dead Space. I think there's an echo around or somewhere because I can hear that echo, and the controller's vibrating a tad as well.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
I'll stand down there and look up, will we?
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
Well, I'm guessing we're going in the right direction, which means really I should go back and check the final scene I changed. I could have gone down that corridor that's normally blocked, so I should really go check that out just in case there's something there that I need for what's coming. This bit is normally blocked. Oh, it's still blocked anyway. I thought I might be able to get either side, but that was a waste of time coming back by then. Never mind. If we hadn't have done, we'd have always been wondering. Now. Okay. I know we want room 666, but should have a look down the other corridor. Guessing they both just lead to the same bit.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Well, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Yeah, totally. Got a full inventory, but anything we've got is stuff we fucking want. We could do have a proper save. We haven't had a proper one for a while. But we've only got one place we can go from here anyway. So I hope that's the right way. We'll just give ourselves full health as well before we get going. I'll quick save that as well, so I ain't got to fucking remember that just in case something really, really bad happens. Oh, what we're gonna have waiting for us now?
The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Let's try changing this to climax.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley. Wake. There is no escape. Wake.
Nope. I'm not awake. Just 108, yeah, the one we haven't been able to get in. The final scene needs to be changed to climax.
The plot changes shaped the world around me.
It's a bit wet down here.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important. Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again.
The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Rick? Are I still trapped? We have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the Dark Presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like 2 planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Do we now?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's all meant for me. The meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream. On a winding road. Now that in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head, I flip you over until you bend. This winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever I am living, play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through the night, only the end. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through the night, only the end. Winding through the
Well, that chapter seemed to last quite a while, but we're finally finished in that. See what we've got to do. Well, we've got to go to Parliament Tower again next. So we'll see what horrors are waiting for us there.